All right, next is going to be Q pull back on the 13. Or the SPY. Yeah, either one. Whatever one's cleaner. Whatever one's cleaner. So I had a nice little win here this morning. It happened really fast. Happened way faster than I wanted, but like all-time high break, retest, add, boom, boom, boom. Staggered out. That was a really nice win, like early on, right away. So now we wait for a pullback. We got the 15-minute confirmation, so now I want to see a pullback. So nice. Wow. So nice. Crazy. Randy, you see me? You say you didn't see me, but I was live, so I don't know what happened there. Okay, so now let's wait for a pullback. Nice. Sweet. Thanks, man. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, so I want to see a pullback to this 13 right here. They're both looking solid, but I'm going to probably stick with the Qs. Crazy strength, man. Crazy strength. Randy, what are you thinking? What are you going to get into? I'm waiting for this pullback right here at this 13. Ideally, we get a slow controlled pullback here. Nice slow controlled pullback. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see a slam into this. NVIDIA going. NVIDIA going a little bit. It's 1% on the day. That's pretty good. Hood is on. Hood is crazy. I'm glad I got Hood still. I got Hood in the 70s. Dell 34%. Oh my goodness, man. That's so crazy. That's so crazy for a big stock like that. Okay, Q is definitely stronger than SPY here, looks like. Looks like Q is definitely stronger than SPY. Much stronger. We got the 15-minute candle on Qs. We got two of them super strong. SPY, we got a doji on the second one. So clearly Q is much stronger. Way stronger. SPY coming in. SPY coming in first, looks like. So I don't want to chase this just yet. I want to get a nice pullback into the 13 on either Q or SPY. Q is much stronger. SPY almost came in. Just going to wait a sec. Crazy strength though. Unreal. Unreal. Look at that. Oh man, I got out like right here. This was like first thing in the morning, but I got out like right here. That's so crazy. What a move. What a move. So let's see. I want to get that 13 EMA pullback for an entry. So it looks like Q's just looks cleaner to me. Just looks cleaner. Just smoother. Smoother on the way up. So I would love Q's at the 13. And it would match this little first downtrend candle. There's just this one little red candle matches with the 13. So I like that retest. I like that retest a lot. So waiting for that. It's gonna come in. Just gotta wait for it. Want to get a good entry. I don't want to chase this. So like these kind of candles, bottom wicks coming into the 13 over the next 4-6 minutes would be nice. Starter and then add on the flag break. That's what I'm thinking. So really strong. Holding highs. Super strong. Crazy strength, man. Crazy strength. Gotta wait for it though. I'm not gonna chase. I don't want a bad average. Randy, are you in PLTR? That's looking crazy. Crazy. It's funny too because Trump mentioned it. I think it was yesterday he mentioned it. What a wonderful company it is for their war defense. Of course, it just goes crazy today. Man, I gotta do a better job at like watching what he says and just like following what he says, because it's like the trend is he says something and then it just pops 10 to 30%. Said that about Dell. He said that about so many other companies, Nvidia, now Palantir. So gotta do a better job at following what he says. He said that about Micron MU. Now it's almost at 1,000. Unreal, unreal moves. Trump, ultimate insider, man. Ultimate insider, that guy. And Palantir, sweet. Very nice. All right, Q's is coming in slowly, which is good. That's what I want to see, slow. So it's almost 10 a.m., which is good. We waited till 10 because there's always a reaction at 10 anyways. So let's see the reaction at 10. We might even get that drop right at 10. So it's honestly good that we waited till now. Let's see, 30 seconds. Here's that 10 a.m. reaction coming in right now. It's always something at 10 a.m. Always some sort of reaction. So let's see. So I want to get that dip by at the 13, and then I want to add on a flag break. I want to see a little bit of a build on the 13 if I can. It sucks watching this move, but like I know we're going to get that dip. So so strong. This is crazy. No pullbacks. Okay, SPY sort of pulled back. Okay, it slowed down a little bit. So SPY could have a starter here pretty quick, but I want to see Q come down to that 13. tough, right? It's tough not getting in here because I want to get in here, but I don't want a bad average. Sucks watching it move without you, but I'm going to give it a minute because I know that dip buy is coming. I'm going to have a really good average, so I'm going to wait for it. It hasn't come in yet. This was right at open, so I want to see the dip buy here. Okay, it's coming in, hopefully. Okay, I'm waiting for the cues. It's finally coming. It looks like this might actually come in now. Okay, here we go. It's good we waited because if I started chasing this now, I'm just all of a sudden red. So that's why I don't want to chase that. Because I know this dip buy's coming. So I want to see some holds at the 13 now. Okay, here's our first nice candle coming into the 13. Nice little hammer. So I'm going to piece this in. I'm going to piece it in. Either one or two at a time here. Okay, so if I want to piece them in small, it's because it didn't come out all the way into the 13. So I'm just going to potentially get some in pretty quick here just to get a starter in. But waiting for a second. Watching this candle. It's got 10 seconds left on it. Looks like it wants to tap it though. Sure does. Nice slow controlled pullback into the 13. I like that. I like that, and I'm really glad I waited. Really happy I waited here. So let's see. I'll start with 2. Pretty quick here. Waiting. I want to see a reaction at this 13. I want to see a nice spring off the 13 here. And now this is the flag that's forming that I'm looking for. So here's that first reaction at the 13. Okay, I'm going to start with 2 right here. And then I want to look for a flag break to add 2 more potentially. So that was a good starter. So that was beautiful. That's what I waited for this whole morning. So let's see what happens here. Let's see if we build off this. I'm watching SPY at the same time because SPY is at the 13 as well. So it's springing right off the 13 as well. So I'm looking to potentially add some more pretty quick. Just waiting. That's what I waited for all morning right there. So that was perfect. I'm really happy with that. Okay, I want to see this thing hold. That's why I got in a starter, right? So like I want to build into this. If this doesn't hold, I'm not in big. I'm not in full size. So this is what I want. So I want to see some holds here. And I want to see a nice flag break and curl off this 13. Got 20 seconds left on this candle. So I'm just going to wait for that to close. See how it closes here. So far looking really good, looking strong and healthy. See what the next candle does. Looking to add. Let's see if it wants to give me another retest, and I'll add. If this thing breaks and goes much below my 13, I'm out. Can always reevaluate. All good. That's why I'm only in a starter. So I want to see this thing wick off that 13. Okay, here's that 13. I want to see a spring off here. It's got to spring off. So let's see if we hold this zone. It's got to hold. $40 seconds left on this candle. If we close below and break below this candle close, I'm going to get out. So this should hold. So if it doesn't hold, I'm going to get out. And this is the whole point of being in a starter, right? Being in a starter is good because you're not over positioned and seeing this thing go red on you. Like if I'm double here, I wouldn't be as happy, right? So let's see. Let's see what happens here. So both SPY and Q back above that 13 right now, almost. So let's see what happens. All right, I'm out.
Order filled.
I'm out on that. What was that? 130. Minus 130 on that first try. That should have held. That should have held. For sure. So now we wait. Now we wait for another opportunity. Try one more maybe. But that should have definitely held. That was the first 13 EMA tap. And those are always really strong. So the fact that it didn't hold is we're looking for a much deeper pullback. So let's see. I'm going to wait for a bit now. So thankfully only a starter and not in full position here. So that's good. Now we wait to see. This could have been the 48 tap instead of the 13. So, but usually when it's that strong, the 13 holds really well. It's literally like 80% of the time, sometimes 90% of the time, like this thing just springs right off the first hit. So maybe we just move too fast right away at the market open. I'm going to try one more in here. I'm going to get in here on that reclaim. See if I can build back into this. So still a flag break, but We'll see. Let's see. I want to see us close over the 13 now, strongly. And then I'll add some more if we can close like strongly into that 13. See if we can get a push up. I want to add some more if we can get some strong closes here. I need a strong flag break though in order to add more. Okay, well, I'm going to get out soon. If this doesn't bounce pretty quick here, I want to see what happens at this 48. Or I'm going to get out. Got 10 seconds left on this candle. Almost out. If this thing breaks, I'm out. Alright, I'm out.
Order filled.
That is not holding, so that's over 2. That's kind of like my max. I usually go like 0 for 2, and then if it doesn't work, might just not be the day for me. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Crazy sell-off, man. I didn't expect that because it was just so strong. Just so strong, and now it's giving the whole move back, so I don't really care to look for buys anymore. Look at this pullback. So, like, that shouldn't have pulled back this hard if we're going to remain strong. I don't think so. That literally gave the whole move back. Like, that's quite the move to give back. to look for a dip buy. I don't know. I don't love it. Yeah, I personally don't think the longs are in play. I don't, because to give all this move back is not good. That's very weak. That looks weak, like extremely weak. I don't think that's a dip buy thing now. I really don't. Like, we are coming into pre-market high here pretty quick. But I mean, like this whole move just got given back. Look at this thing. Wow, IWM selling off hard. IWM selling off really hard. Look at that. Wow. Crazy. Crazy. What a beautiful sell-off. So locked in on the longs, I just didn't even bother to look at IWM. What a sell-off. Unreal. Crazy. That was nice, man. That was nice. So, one account minus 400, the other one plus 477. So, pretty much flat on the day here across two accounts. And I'm not very bullish anymore, to be honest. We are coming into previous day high, but just this sell-off is just really aggressive. So, don't love it for the dip buy. I do not love it for a dip buy anymore. So 2 attempts, 2 losses on this account. gonna wait. No rush to take anything else right now. Anybody else taking anything? What are you guys in? I think this thing goes down further. I just don't see this thing being strong today. I do not. So SPY right back into pre-market high. I don't think this holds. I don't think this holds. The amount of give back here, yeah, there it is. There it is. Crazy. So here's that 200 EMA. It's been holding strong all morning. Q's below as well. Q's fully below pre-market low, pre-market high. Still above previous day high, an all-time high, but yeah. Like look at that set. Like that's a full invert, like upside down V, full upside down V. I can see this 200 holding since it's held. I could see a bounce to this all the way back up to pre-market high, but I'm not catching that falling knife. I'm good. Like if anything now, like if we get a pre-market low break, previous day high, all-time high break, I'd take that short. I would 100% take that short. It's kind of like the only other play I would take today is this pre-market low, previous day high break and retest. Look at these 15 candles. So it fully embodied the last one. Fully. It's about to close in 2 minutes. $200's holding for now. So expected to hold at the 200. It's been holding and had a massive sell-off. So expected some sort of reaction here. But I'm not taking that long. I want to see for another potential play would be below pre-market low. Previous day high. I want to see a break below that if I want to go short. So there's that 200 hold. Yeah, this would have been a good spot to go long, just because it's held all morning. But I don't know, kind of turned off on the long side now. Yeah, I don't love that long side, man. I don't love it. So bouncing nicely off pre-market high here, but yeah. So that was yeah, the best pullback of the day was at 200. Super deep though, and probably short-lived in my opinion. So I don't care about that. Even if it bounces nice, it is what it is. I tried 2 attempts. So I don't know. I'm just gonna let this thing be, I think. So, yo, what's up, big up? What's going on, man? How's your day, man? So, for me, I took 2 losses on this account and 1 win on this account. So, pretty much flat on the day. 477 on this one, minus 400 on this one. Tried a couple attempts on the 13, didn't work. And now the 200 is holding strong. So, yeah, I mean, like, this would have been nice. Like, I did like it. I just didn't like the amount of pullback that we got, to be honest. Like, I knew the 200 would have a reaction. I just didn't like, look at this sell-off, man. Like, I don't know. Just felt weak. Felt super weak. Kind of turned me off of the long again, so I just didn't bother trying it. But that 200 held strong, like, sick candle. Reclaim of the pre-market high. Nice bounce. So it would have been a good scalp, but I don't know. I just didn't have much trust in it. Like, such a big sell-off. So it is what it is. PLTR is where the action is. Wow, eh? Look at that PLTR. Sick. Randy's right. 10% on the day. Holy. Crazy. Nice PLTR, Randy. That's very nice. Very nice. Just such a clean chart, hey? Wow. I was just watching Qs and SPY and IWM. And, like, look at this. Look at this choppy, nasty action. Like, you could have scalped it for sure, but it just feels very choppy now. If we have anybody new in here, guys, like and subscribe this page, please. Or join the Discord. We're in there every day. PLTR was nice, Randy. Great call on that one. Beautiful, man. So nice. Hey, look at that. Right off that 13. What a clean chart. PLTR is very clean. No more NQ? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't think so. Like, this was a good scalp, but it was below pre-market high, so didn't love it. I knew it was going to get a reaction just because it held. It's been holding literally since Thursday at 6 a.m., so I knew it was going to get a reaction. Pre-market high was above, so I didn't love that, so I didn't take it. EMAs are crossing over now, so I don't want that. I don't want a long there. And, like, look at this. I don't know. We'll see what happens at previous day high, but that's literally going to give up the entire move of the day. So to me, that looks pretty weak, man. Like, I would like a pre-market low break and retest. If I'm going to take anything else today, it's going to be a pre-market low break and retest. Because this gave up the whole move. I don't think this holds. And if it does, it might hold for a bit, but I don't think this, like, goes back to the highs or anything. I don't think so. So could get a reaction at previous day high, but the amount of sell-off, I don't love it. 15-minute bars. So this one's nice. It's holding all-time highs. What are you guys thinking? You guys trying to go long here or what? Hey, up. How's your day, man? How'd you do today? We know Randy's killing it on PLTR. That thing is smoking. We'll see how this 15-minute candle closes here. If she closes below, it's not good. But if she wicks like she did the previous candle, like this one, that could be all right. Potentially. But, like, now we're getting later in the day. definitely gonna get choppier out here. Damn, you started trading at 3 a.m. yesterday drinking? Oh, man. Oh, fuck. That's not good, dude. That's not good. Oh, no. Fuck. And how'd it go? How'd it go? Asia session. I took 2 Asian trades yesterday. I put in the Discord. I had really nice Asian session trades yesterday. They were freaking sick. Blew 2 evals and max loss and 2 funded. Dang, son. That sucks. Hey, man, you shouldn't be drinking and driving, right? Show you what I did. I don't know if you saw, but I had sick trades right here. Like, really nice trades. Break of the 200. Shorting. And then one more on another pop. Those are my 2 Asia trades yesterday. But yeah, drinking and driving, not good, bud. Not good. And look at this 15, right? Like, look at this 15. How could you want to like long this now? Me personally, no, I'm good. Like, I think this is gonna close really bearish. And if we can close below pre-market low, I'm definitely gonna be looking to short. 100%. Today I got in 30 minutes and took 700 on 2 funded. Very nice. What do you think, Randy? One more leg? It's already up 10%. It's up 12 bucks on the day. You think this thing continues or what? Daily range, 200%. Is that true? Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense. It's 200% on the day on the average trading range. What do you think? News, I know. Yeah, there is news for sure. That Trump news definitely helps. Trump news definitely helps. So closed really bearish underneath all-time highs and pre-market high. Coming in the previous day high here, but look at, like, we just literally gave up the entire move. If I had to guess, I guess we get something like this. If I had to guess. So if we can get it in the next 2 minutes, oh man, that'd be juicy. If we get it in the next 2 minutes, that'd be really juicy. Look at the sell-off. That's why I didn't want to take that bounce. So here's previous day high. Should see a reaction here. How big of a reaction? I don't know, but I like the fact that we gave all this up. I don't think it's good, man. I don't think it's good. So I want to see what this 15 does. If I had to guess though, we melt. We're gonna melt. Okay, there it is. No hold. No hold. I didn't think it would. So I would love to see this thing close below pre-market low right now, like in the next minute. That would be so nice. Because then that would set up for a nice short, I think. Can she do it in 20 seconds? We got 20 seconds. Come on, baby. Do it. Do it. A lot of support here. Clearly a lot of support here. 10 seconds. Damn, just missed it. Just missed it. Wow, look at that. So I don't know, man. I think this is worth a stab, but we're looking so weak. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen. I didn't think we were going to hold any of these levels because of this sell-off. It's just too big. Those dip buys I had should have worked. They usually do. So I do think we're going to continue down. If I had to guess, I believe we're going to continue down. We gave up the entire move. Like, what are we going to do? Bounce a little bit? Cool. But then we're going to continue down, I think. So this is my next play. Try one more attempt. What do you guys think? You guys think this is going to flush or what? I mean, how does it not now, you know? Like this 15 tried to hold, huge wick. They tried to hold it up. They bounced it and then a massive flush. Now we're below all-time high. We're below pre-market high. We're below previous day high. Now we're trying to hold pre-market low. But if I get a 15-minute candle closure below pre-market low, I'm 100% mapping out a short and then going to this pivot right here. Do we get that? I don't know, but I want to see a 15-minute candle closure now underneath pre-market low right here. That's what I want to see. So if I get that closure, I'm going short. And if we have new guys in here, please sub to the page, join the Discord, it's free. Like this. And we do this every day. We're on here every day. Wins or losses, I'll be transparent. All good. I'm flat on the day, unfortunately, but had a pretty sick week, man. Had a pretty good week. So big bounce for now. But look at the EMA crossover. So EMA crossed here. Clearly, this is where it rejected because this is my exact reversal trades are the EMA crossovers, just like this. So EMA system working 13, 48, 200, fanning out beautifully, riding it up. I didn't get in until like here because I wanted to get closer to my EMA. flushed. Tried another one here, flushed, 0 for 2. So now I'm thinking like every day when it's strong like this, these usually hold. So the fact that it didn't, kind of had a feeling this would happen. And then 13 EMA crossover. This would have been a great short, but you can't short it above pre-market high, previous day high. So didn't love that for a short. If we were below these levels and this happened, oh man, this is it. That's the play. High probability short. So again, like here too, like if these EMAs were just like slightly below this zone right here, I would want to short, but I can't short above previous day high. That doesn't make sense. That's lower probability, so I can't do that. And that's why we don't short above previous day high. Look at that bounce. Crazy. Crazy bounce. PLTR. What do you think, Randy? PLTR right here? Could hold, right? 5-minute 9E. Second tap. Big bounce. So that's why I wait for the 15. Because if I don't get a candle closure underneath on the 15, I'm not going in short. So kind of in the middle of a weird place to go long and short. Underneath the EMAs, can't go long underneath the EMAs. We're above previous day high, so obviously still a good long spot, but not while we're underneath these EMAs. We're underneath pre-market high as well. So I don't know. I'm not gonna force anything. If it's not great, I don't want it. All right, I'm gonna give this some time. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go see my kid for a minute. And if you stay on, I'll be back. See what develops here. Wow, what a bounce. Anybody take something? What's PLTR doing? There, PLTR's trying, hey? Okay, we fully reclaimed those levels. Fully reclaimed all-time high and pre-market high here. 15-minute candle closes in 1 minute. Crazy. DDTK, welcome to the Discord, buddy. So, did not close above. We got 20 seconds left on us, and it's not going to close above. PLTR. Yeah, that was very clean today, hey? Such a clean mover today. IWM. Missed this short. This was such a clean flag. Was watching Qs instead, but like such a clean flag underneath that 13 pre-market low. Missed that. Qs did not close above. SPY, same thing. It did close strongly above previous day high, but Qs did not above pre-market high anyway. So it didn't close, and now I don't know. It's just shaky looking. It's shaky looking. I'm gonna set an alert underneath low, and if I get a 15 candle closure below pre-market low, I'm gonna definitely try that short today because I feel like it's due. I feel like it's gonna happen just because of this massive sell-off. I really feel like it's gonna happen. So until that happens, though, I'm probably just gonna chill. I don't love it. I don't love this shit anymore at all. PLTR was the one of the ones for sure. PLTR was good. Dell was insane. But PLTR was the one today. And Randy called PLTR in the morning, so good for you, Randy. That was a nice one. That was a very nice one. It looks like it's going to hit a next leg here for PLTR. Very nice. And this, I'm just going to set my alert to the downside. Maybe come back in a bit on this. We'll see. Either way, if I do something, guys, I'll write in the Discord. If you haven't joined, please do, or sub to the page. It's all free. Get it in there. And I might come back on, or I might just write in the Discord, and or I'll see you guys Monday. I'll be back on. All right. Have a great weekend.